Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Pherem Sicario and today we're on another LSPDFR tutorial. This time I'm going to be showing you how to install my top 10 favorite mods to get you started in LSPDFR. This was requested by one of my subscribers on how to install some mods for your use inside LSPDFR. So I thought I would go with my top 10 favorite ones here. So here we're going to be installing automatic Siren Cutout, StickyWheels, keep the effing door open, custom pullover, ClearTheWayV, force first person aim, fast draw, deadly weapons, the guns are actually dangerous, BodyCam, and player location display. Alright, let's go ahead and bring up our main game directory. We're going to go ahead and make a scripts folder here. You're going to go ahead and right click, go down here to new, go down here to folder, and you're going to name it scripts. I already have mine made. As you can see, it's right here. Here's my scripts folder. Let's go ahead and open it up. Go ahead and shorten this up a little bit for us. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and install force first person aim. Go ahead and open up the WinRAR. You're going to take this .dll file right here, grab it over here, drag it into your scripts folder, and drop. I'll go ahead and replace mine. Go ahead and close out of that. Go ahead and delete the WinRAR. Alright, up next we have fast draw. Let's go ahead and open up with WinRAR. Go ahead and open up the folder. Go ahead and open up the scripts folder. You're going to take all three files, drag them directly into your scripts folder, and drop. Go ahead and replace for mine. Go ahead and close out of that. Go ahead and delete the WinRAR. Alright, let's go ahead and go back up here to our Grand Theft Auto 5, our main game directory. Make sure to refresh. Alright, up next we are going to install deadly weapons. Go ahead and open up with WinRAR. Go ahead and open up the folder. You're going to take this plugins folder, drag it to your main game directory, do not highlight anything, and drop. Go ahead and replace mine. Go ahead and close out of that. Go ahead and delete the WinRAR. Alright, next thing we're going to do here is we're going to go to our plugins folder in our main game directory. Go ahead and open it up. Next, you're going to go up here to LSPDFR. Go ahead and scroll down, right down here where it says Deadly Weapons Configuration. I would recommend leaving all these settings exactly where they're at. However, you can, if you want to have a different backup show up, or if you want to change the code 3 backup to false and have it not show up, and then have the swap backup show up instead, you can change this to true. It'll tell you if you just read right here, it'll tell you everything. You may also enable or disable what backup you want to have when the panic is activated. So it's completely preference. Right now I'm going to kind of test it out. I'm going to stay with code 3 backup. All right, whatever changes you make sure to go up here to file, make sure to click save. All right, let's go ahead and close out of that. Go up here, click Grand Theft Auto 5. Go ahead and refresh your main game directory. All right, up next we have ClearTheWayV. Go ahead and open it up. Open up with WinRAR. Stay right here on this page. Go to your main game directory. Go ahead and click plugins. Stay right here. Just going to take this ClearTheWayV file, drag it over here into your plugins folder, and drop. I'll go ahead and replace mine. Go ahead and close out of that. Go ahead and delete the WinRAR. Alright, next up we have the BodyCam. Go back up here to Grand Theft Auto 5. Make sure to always refresh your main game directory. Go ahead and open up the folder, open up the WinRAR. Go ahead and open up the folder. Go ahead and open up the Grand Theft Auto 5 folder. Alright, go ahead and take this plugins folder, drag it to your main game directory. As always, do not highlight anything, and drop. Go ahead and replace mine. Alright, go ahead and close out of that. Go ahead and delete the WinRAR. Alright, next thing we do here is go to plugins, then go right up here to the BodyCam folder. Go ahead and open up the INI. Alright, so here, this is all the default settings. You can change all this stuff around if you like. I would like to make some notes here. On the custom serial number, I would keep the numbers the same length, but you can put any type of number combination you want. The reason why you don't want to make too many numbers in here is because if you inside the game, when it shows the BodyCam icon, if you have too many numbers, it's going to overlap the icon, which I'll show you inside the game. You can put anything you want here. You can put your name here. You can put your call sign here. You can, for example, you can put your call sign here if you're like, you know, 1 Lincoln 18, so you'd be like 1L 18, and then here you can put like your name if you choose to, or not here, sorry, right here. You know, if you could change body to like your name. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and show you my custom one here because I have one that's I made for myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace mine real quick. Give you a kind of example of what it looks like. So here's my custom one. So here's what I did. So I right up here, I changed mine to 1813, which is my call sign 1Adam13, and then I changed my serial number, and then I put my name right here. But like I said, you can put any combination you want. So if you want your name up here, and then a call sign down here, or you can just leave this at default and, you know, change whatever you want up here. What else is cool is right here, the custom date. If you're doing like a YouTube video for a retro episode or a live stream for a retro episode, you could change the custom date to, you know, something, you know, retro, like, you know, something 1980 something, and then, you know, when it goes in game, it'll show, you know, a more retro date. I left this alone right here. I believe this is set at true, but I left this at false. I changed these two right down here to false. Should the plugin work in third person? I don't like seeing the plugin in third person, so I changed these both to false. But if you want to see the body cam in third person, you can set these to true. All right, I'm gonna go to close mine. Make sure to save with any changes that you made. All right, go back up here to Grand Theft Auto 5. All right, up next we have player location display. Go ahead and open up the WinRAR. Go ahead and open up the installation folder. Go ahead and open up the Grand Theft Auto 5 folder. You're going to take both these files right here, drag them into your main game directory, and drop. I'm going to go ahead and replace mine. Go ahead and close out of that. Let's go ahead and open up our configuration. All right, so these are the default settings. You can mess around with this if you like. I'm going to install my recommended settings that I like, and I'll show you what it looks like in game. However, make sure to leave this alone right here. Just leave the multiplayer section alone. I'll go ahead and show you what mine looks like. Go ahead and close this. Go ahead and drag my custom one in here. Anyways, here's my custom one. I left everything else alone. I changed the position of the player location display, the size of the text. I'll show you everything when we get inside game. But yeah, these are my custom settings. I'll go ahead and leave this on for a minute if you want to copy down my custom ones. Go ahead and close out of that. All right, let's go back up here, Grand Theft Auto 5. Let's go ahead and refresh. All right, up next we have automatic siren cutout. Go ahead and open up the WinRAR. Go ahead and open up the Grand Theft Auto 5 folder. Go ahead and take both these files right here, your plugins folder and your input manager. Go ahead and drag them to your main game directory. As always, do not highlight anything, and drop. Go ahead and replace on mine. All right, next thing we do here is we're going to go to plugins. Then we're going to go right here to LSPDFR. Then you're going to scroll down right down here, the automatic siren cutout configuration. Go ahead and open up. Leave all these top ones alone. The only ones that we're going to be messing with here is the features. So if you go right down here, leave this one at true. Otherwise, there is no point of having automatic siren cutout. All right, so this one right here, enable or disable where nearby emergency vehicles will bleep their siren or honk their horn at you. So what this is going to do, if you set this to true, if you are going past another unit, another officer, if you bleep your horn at them, or excuse me, if you bleep your siren at them or honk your horn, they will do the same thing back to you. So I'm going to go and set this to true because I like this feature. All right, next up, This one right here, enable or disable, or the feature where traffic lights will turn green for you when you're in stage 3 driving. What this means is if you're in a stage 3 lights and you're in a pursuit, when you get to the light, the intersection, the lights will turn green for you. I'm going to leave mine at false. This one right down here, enable or disable the feature where AI will drive around your vehicle if you are stopped in stage 3. So if you're in a traffic stop and you have stage 3 lighting on, the emergency vehicles will yield to you and drive around. So we're going to go ahead and set this to true. Alright, let's go ahead and go up here, click File, go ahead and click Save. Go ahead and close out of that. We can go ahead and close out of the WinRAR. Let's go ahead and delete the WinRAR. Alright, go up here, click Grand Theft Auto 5. Go ahead and click Refresh. Alright, up next we have Custom Pullover. Let's go ahead and open it up. Go ahead and open up the WinRAR. Alright, go ahead and grab this plugins folder, drag it into your main game directory, do not highlight anything, and drop. Go ahead and close out of that. Go ahead and delete the WinRAR. 5. Go ahead and refresh. Alright, up next we have keep the effing door open. Go ahead and open up with WinRAR. Go ahead and open up the Grand Theft Auto 5 folder. Go ahead and take your plugins folder. Drag it over to your main game directory. Do not highlight anything and drop. Go ahead and close out of that. Go ahead and delete the WinRAR. Alright, up next we have StickyWheels. Let's go ahead and open up with WinRAR. Go ahead and open up the Grand Theft Auto 5 folder. Go ahead and grab the plugins folder. Drag it to your main game directory. As always, do not highlight anything and drop. Alright, let's go ahead and close out of that. Go ahead and delete the WinRAR. Let's go ahead and go up here, clean out our recycle bin. Alright, now that we have everything all set up, let's go ahead and close out our main game directory. Alright, so the next thing you're going to do here, and now make sure not to skip this part, because we just installed quite a few mods. We're going to restart our PC, and then we're going to come back here to the desktop, and we're going to set up our Rage plugin hook. Alright, I'll see you all back at the desktop. Alright, here we are back on our desktop. We went ahead and installed everything. We reset our PC. Now we're going to go ahead and set up our Rage plugin hook. So you're going to go down here to your Rage plugin hook. Go ahead and click it once, and then you're going to hold down your left shift key. Alright, go ahead and go right up here to your plugins. Alright, go down here to load these plugins on startup. Go and activate all the ones that you want. As you can see here, we have our BodyCam and our ClearTheWayV and our Keep the Door Open. These are the ones that we installed, and also our StickyWheels. Alright, next thing we do here is we're going to hit, actually, excuse me, go make sure you have them all selected, and then go up here to load all plugins on startup. And then you're going to go right here. We're going to go ahead and hit save and launch, and I will see you on site LSPDFR. Alright, so here we are on site LSPDFR. The first thing we're going to go ahead and show here is our fast draw. We're going to go ahead and set up our fast draw. So what you're going to do here is you're going to hit your F9 key. And then you're going to go right up here to where it says select weapons. Then we're going to go right here where it says select fast draw weapon 1. Go ahead and open it up. I like to set this one at my handgun, so let's go handguns. And then we're going to go ahead and select the pistol. And then we're going to go down here to our secondary weapon. I like to set this to my shotgun. We're going to use the pump shotgun. You can go ahead and give yourself ammo if you like. Alright, next here we're going to go down to select miscellaneous equipment. I like to go with my stun gun. And for my second miscellaneous equipment, I'm going to go ahead and go with my flashlight. Alright, go ahead and go back. Then go down here to settings and save. Go ahead and select save current configuration. Alright. Now the way this works is, so if you hit the your one key on your keyboard, there you go, there's your pistol. If you hit it again, it'll put it away. You can hit 2 for your shotgun, or depending on what weapon you chose. There you go, there's my shotgun. And then 3 is my stun gun. and then 4 is my flashlight. All right, next thing we're going to go ahead and show here is we're actually going to be showing 2 different things here. We're going to go ahead and show our first person aim, and we're going to go ahead and show our body cam. So it's real simple, just like in normally how you aim, just aim, and then there you go. You're automatically in first person mode, just like that. And then when you release it, you're in third person. And as you can see here, there's our body cam. If you want to toggle it on or off, it's going to be your numpad 0. There you go, it's off. Now we can go ahead and turn it back on. All right, next up, we're going to go ahead and show our keep the door open, which I'm going to go ahead and do a traffic stop.
Damn it. This place is so fake, man.
We'll also go ahead and show custom pullover. However, I'm going to leave a link down in the description for criminal justice on how to install custom pullover, because remember I was saying earlier I don't have a numpad, so I'm going to leave his video link down in the description, and what it's going to show there is how to install custom pullover. It's also going to go into more of a detail on how to use custom pullover, but for right now I'll go ahead and show you how to use the mimic version. What you're going to do here is you're going to hold down your left control key, and then you're going to hit R on your keyboard like so, and then whatever you do, it's going to mimic. So if you drive forward, the vehicle in front of you is going to drive forward. If you turn left or right, they're going to turn left or right. And to cancel it back out, you're just going to hold down your left control key and just hit the R key again, like so, and then there you go. It'll no longer mimic you. All right, so notice how we have an officer here that's in front of us. As long as you can see you can see another officer. All you gotta do here is just you can bleep your siren at him. And there you go. He'll bleep his right back. If you honk your horn, he'll honk his horn just like that. All right, now we'll go ahead and show you. I'm gonna go ahead and show you a real simple one how the siren cutout works. So all you have to do here is just, if you have your siren, let's say you're in a pursuit. You got your sirens on. All you're going to do here is just simply step out of your vehicle. And there you go. Your sirens are automatically cut off. Now we can go ahead and show deadly weapons. So if you see there, once they start shooting at you, they'll automatically go into a code 3, and we'll get other officers here. My health is up a little bit. However, they should die automatically, depending on where I shoot them at.
Piece of crap.
It's not perfect, but it'll make it to where you don't have to shoot them multiple times for them to die. Alright, so the way ClearTheWayV works, you can either do this with your siren sounds on, or you can have your siren sounds off. And we're going to go to our stage 3 lighting. Notice this vehicle up here that's in front of us. So if we go just stage 3 lighting, like so, and when you get closer, the vehicle, see how it automatically pulls over for us. Like I said, this will work with your sound on or off. So here's it with the sound. There you go. Vehicle automatically move over. This works really good when you're in a pursuit. Okay, look at that. Speaking of pursuit. 132 responding code 3.
10-4, copy that.
Copy that. Moving right now.
Dispatch, we got eyes on the perp. Dispatch, the perp is on the freeway.
113, show me in pursuit.
10-4, copy.
Y'all ready?
Control requested a code 3.
Assistance needed on Palomino Freeway.
113 officer down on US Route 15.
Attention all units. Assistance Assistance needed near Tatavia Mountains.
21, 1023, I'm right here, just pull up.
Dispatch, you have a location for the suspect.
Dispatch, we got a visual on the perp. In pursuit.
Control requested airship.
Dispatch air unit over Palomino Highlands.
I'm looking at you, we got you right below us, swinging around for a better view.
Suspects heading west, Eagle 7 right overhead.
Control requested stop sticks.
Located, in pursuit.
Assistance needed. Target vehicle license plate 07 Nora Union George 025.
We have bulletproof tires.
They're getting off the freeway.
That's it! You're surrounded! You stupid ass!
Suspect is on foot.
Get on the ground.
LSPD! Don't make me shoot you! You have the right to remain silent. You're going down!
113 would be closing the highway.
You ain't gonna see daylight for a while. Stand down!
Attention all units. Officer requesting traffic control near Little Seoul.
113 will be reopening the highway.
Attention all units. Traffic control clear to...
Control, go ahead and show me return to the station with one suspect.
10-4.
And renting. Interest rates are low, low, low.
I don't give a shit.
20-year-old black male for the stab. The complaint did show a knife, put it back in her pocket. She lived in a blue Chevy Cruze with her 9-year-old daughter, possibly going to Erie Boulevard area to eat.
I've been building up my vacation time. I've got a lot now.
Tell me about it.
So here's the way StickyWheels works. So here's your wheels. Wherever which way you turn your wheel, this is where your tires are going to stick. Like that. Like that. There you go. There's StickyWheels. Alright, my friends, that brings us to the end of our tutorial. I hope you enjoyed seeing these mods in display here. On our next LSPDFR tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to install realistic weapons and realistic weapon sounds. Alright, I will see you all on the next LSPDFR tutorial. Have a great night.